come forward.
Yes.
Yeah, I posted that earlier too.
Awesome.
So that just means we're going to have more people at the next expos.
It's an avalanche of info. We are live. Dun 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 dun. This is Sue Greenwald here with Awakened Stories, and I'm here today with the one and only King Smarty slash Sananda Galactic. Dun dun dun
Dun,
dun.
dun, 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 dun. What's up? How you
We're gonna
feeling?
we're gonna need a theme song. I'm coming
Definitely.
back to life. I have been tired but happy. So it's just a physical, like I walked, I lifted, I did a lot of physical stuff and standing and, so being tired, but
Yeah,
happy as a clam. Happy as a,
we had a long, wonderful weekend. So yeah, everybody's winding down.
yes.
Still winding
Yes.
down.
And a lot of people traveled and I know they're just getting home and they're just getting back to their routine. They're probably tired too, but we had people come from all over. So it really created a feeling of family, didn't it? Like everybody got to meet each other face to face if they haven't already. The conversations were uncensored and there was excitement and everyone just had the best time.
Not only that, they got to spend time with us, and we literally filmed ships. So they were all excited
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
People,
I
people,
mean,
people didn't know whether to stay picking out a product or film ships. So,
yeah.
dude, what do I do? So much going on.
That's so funny.
That
That's
was
so
fun.
funny. The ships were out, like it was like so dense in the sky. Like that one, like every one of them was a ship, but
Yeah,
so
yeah, you could
fun.
tell. You could tell. It was
Yeah.
so much fun, and
Yeah.
I wanted to thank everybody for coming
Yeah, me
and
too.
and supporting all of us. Because we are putting a lot of work to do what we do for the people, for mankind, and those that came out support, they're all in on it too. We're all in on this stuff
Yeah.
together. And Daddy told me today that the ones that did show up have enhanced, their abilities were enhanced and all that stuff. I mean, think about it. You're coming around me. You're experiencing the things that I do on a daily basis, and it's life changing. And I just want to make sure that everybody knows that I appreciate them. Daddy appreciates them. I'm sure you do. And I'm
Absolutely.
so looking forward to all of the bigger events coming, and the things that come with it. I do know that there will be a lot more people coming out, and you'll have more and more information like what we shared this past weekend, and it's going to be so much fun, so much fun. I'm looking forward to seeing the recordings of this event. So as
Yeah.
soon as you get that out there, I want to watch it too.
Yeah. 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 It felt like family. So I think every attendee, every speaker and every vendor were happy. Don't it felt like everyone in the whole building was happy. We all
Right.
got along. The vendors were hanging with the people. It was fun. And the people that came got to interact with every speaker. It wasn't like stay over there.
Right.
We hung out.
It was wide open, wide open.
Yeah.
What are we afraid of? Nothing. We got Daddy.
Yeah.
You know
And
what I mean?
how cool is it for the guys that came to go to the King of the Universe's house and hang out and just listen to stories, record the UFOs. It's just fun, isn't it?
Ask the millions of questions, and
Yeah.
but it was
Yeah.
fun though.
Yeah. I, a lot of times I don't realize how lucky I am, right? And I go over and I hear what's going on or I know what's going on. And like it's not like I'm sitting on the couch doing nothing. I'm helping, but
Right, right, right.
I am grateful to be helping and to in my mind, I'm pushing things forward faster. I'm
That's right.
getting the word out to people faster. But how great was this that all of those speakers brought their information to the people? It gets out there, it raises the vibration, it raises the consciousness and understanding of those that listen to it. And then we have this community that's really been formed. Just
That's
so
right.
beautiful.
That's right. And you know, some of the speakers have their own little like you know, their own little issues with not trusting or not knowing what the outcome will
Mhm.
be like. And they were just letting loose. They were like, they're
Yeah,
everybody's like, when's the next one? We gotta do this
yeah,
again.
yeah,
And I know for a fact that there will be more and more whistleblowers and more people coming out. I just posted the fact that they're now being protected, which we already know that Daddy protects them, but now it's in you know they're circulating that it's in writing that you
yeah,
can be a whistleblower. So if
yeah,
you're a whistleblower and you see this, you can come and you'll have protection from the locals or the governments or whatnot. But most importantly, you'll have Daddy and my protection, and
yes,
there ain't nothing like that.
yeah,
You may
yeah,
not know who I am right now, but you're about to find out.
yeah.
So everybody, we're all excited, and I wanted to say this as well that it's been a long time me sharing this type of information, and it's so rewarding to have people validated the way that it was over the weekend. So you know, I'm not crazy.
Wait, I went through all that just to prove a point.
Right.
No, it like people were overjoyed. Like, think of it this way. They bought plane tickets, they drove across the country, whatever it was. They had to get hotels or Airbnbs. There were people from like Canada, Sweden, Australia, South America. There was people from everywhere that came.
Right.
And everyone got along beautifully and just we feel more close. You can't make this up.
No, no, and I'm sure more than half of them just wanted to see the ships, and they got that too.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
we was at the beach party watching the ships, and we're
yeah.
all I went out there by myself. Everybody was just having fun drinking. I'm like, there's ships right here. Where y'all? What y'all doing?
Yeah.
But they were having a blast. And then the next day, Daddy told me to invite everybody over, and we had a light show,
Yes, we
and
did.
everybody filmed it, or those that wanted to film it. Other people were just in awe, where they just didn't care.
Yeah, yeah.
It was so fun. But at the beach party, we're all sitting there looking up, and Jazz was sitting next to or standing next to two young ladies, and one young lady says, "What's going on over there?" And then the other young lady says, "I don't know, a bunch of old people."
Oh, people looking up.
Old people looking up, right? Old people looking up. And I started cracking up, and I told her, "Yeah, they about to turn into Cocoon out this bitch."
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So no matter where you are in the world, the ships are there.
Hmm.
Sometimes we have clouds or whatever, but you just got to go out and look up. We're lucky enough we had warm weather, and of course we're all there. There was a concentration of them there, and it was just like literally they were everywhere. It was
Yeah,
amazing.
they were trying to mess with the weather too, but we
Of course they were.
Daddy had it the way he let you know it was
Yeah,
nice and cool for everybody, not overheating.
yeah,
And then as far as the clouds, we cleared them up during the day so that when nighttime came, it was wide open.
yeah, yeah.
So
How fabulous.
it was fun. It was a blast.
Yeah.
I enjoyed doing all that stuff.
Yeah. Well, they of course attacked so many people. They did not want the event to happen. Okay, just like anything else we've done, right?
Yep.
They didn't want the event to happen, so they hindered many people, caused a lot of trouble for some people. We had a lot of the Jedi's cancel that bought
Yep.
tickets. They couldn't make it, at the last minute.
Mhm.
Poor Julian Brown.
Even speakers, yeah. And then you, of course, y'all all saw what Julian had to go through.
Yeah. Yep.
So he was so tired that when he came over to the house here, he went into bed and just he was gone.
Yeah.
He was in La La Land for a little
Yeah.
bit. And
Yeah.
then of course Saturday evening he got the news about his friend Joe passing.
Oh.
So, it was the one that helped him with the solar panel stuff. The one that
Oh,
we're
oh,
posting
oh,
right now.
yes. I've seen all the videos before, and I know you reposted them, but I
Right.
was watching that
Yeah.
before. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
a lot of these things are happening is also for disclosure because lots of people followed that young man, and
Yes.
because of what happened, because of what Dad allowed to happen, a lot more people are following him and finding out what he was talking about and
Right.
why would they want to hurt him and blah blah blah, and so people are now seeing why.
Yeah.
He found artifacts, or he was in contact with people that had the artifacts that were glowing and creating energy sources that we can have everywhere. So um, it's been a wild couple of weeks just to get this event done. However, it was successful, and the house was packed. The house was packed with multiple dimensions, multiple beings. So
Yeah.
some was wild stuff and fun.
Yeah.
And I have to say this: it happened the way Daddy wanted it to happen. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it happened that way. So obviously he allowed it.
Right.
Yep.
So I'm assuming there was a larger purpose for doing this rather than just having a good time, right? I assume that we were there to establish the light presence here in this area. Like, like you're here, they still harass you, but like all of us guys are here in a big way. And there may be bigger things that were at stake than what I know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look where we're at.
Yeah.
A lot of the stuff that's literally happened within the UFO community, the ET community, is literally happening out of this area. So when all the rest of the people come out, they'll have they'll have a place to come and give their testimonies and be on stage with the rest of us. And shortly after all of these things occur, and at the same time all of these occur, we will be doing our things to reveal ourselves. So, at the end of the day, Daddy's in charge of all this stuff, and it's going to be or it is a literal full honorable disclosure. The cool part about a lot of the things that happened, Anthony Zender was able to give his testimonies and his stories, and those were wild. And we all validated it. Me, JP, Doctor, um, David Adair. We all like this is all real. This has all been happening, and this is. So he kept thanking me too for all of it, and it's like, bro, this is what we're here for, man.
Yeah.
Matter of
Yeah.
fact, I'm gonna send your whole squadron to go make sure everybody gets paid right now. Pow pow pow. So they went ahead and did that, and so we're seeing the changes happening now with the wealth transfer. So
Thank you. Thank
that's right. That's
you.
right.
Yes.
Daddy's not playing. He's not playing. He's you know. It's not like he's not playing, but he's allowing us to do more. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we're going to show the world that Daddy is abundance, and the way that they've did what they did down here and hoarded everything and colonized everything from above. It's all has to be exposed, which is why it's a full honorable disclosure. Boom. Period. So I'm expecting more and more and more and more and more of it. Right now, right now we're already working, trying to not trying, well, we're already working on the Atlanta event, and at the same time, we'll be working on the next expo. So, so many fun things happening across the board.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, did you say the attendees of the event had their abilities increased? Is that what you said earlier?
That's exactly what I said. Exactly what I said. Those that how I like to say took the leap of faith and came and witnessed
Yeah.
everything. What do you think that does to their bodies, their abilities, their consciousness? Boom.
Yeah.
Y'all been watching me for the last couple of years, and now it's like, holy shit, this is very real. And
Yeah.
then he had me do things for everybody, and I was pulling tumors out of people while they were here, fixing, repairing people's stomachs and stuff like that. Boom, 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 and just walking away. And they're like, "Is that it?" The one lady, I think her name was Rhonda. She was one of the late ones that came.
Hmm.
Actually, was it her? No, it was another lady. Um, she says she had a tumor, and I was like, she's like, I felt that.
Awesome. Awesome.
I'm like, yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
I need to make more slideshows to show people how I just go. Whoosh.
Yeah.
But I had a blast. I loved it. I loved
Yeah.
watching everybody. Um, People didn't see me, but I went to the far end of the chairs and just laid down and just listened.
Dual purpose, dual purpose.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had a blast. I loved every minute of it. Loved every minute of it.
Awesome.
And it was
It,
it was a family thing too. That's what it was different about it all. So it was like a family gathering type of thing, and it's going to be bigger and bigger and bigger. And the people that came are going to be a part of it because a lot of the Jedi's, like Dad told me years ago, they'll be coming to following and staying and buying homes and you know helping do everything Daddy wants to do.
yeah. Yeah. Awesome. Well, I think pretty much everyone there offered to help, which is really generous and exciting.
Right.
And then they see, like I'm one person, I'm bouncing around between areas. So it was small, like in
Hmm.
many ways, but I think that was a good thing because most of us got to interact with each other and have these conversations. And even afterwards at your house, well, I got to tell stories, and it's always about me, right? So I got
Right.
got to tell my stories, but we were all talking about experiences we've had and how we came to find Smarty, and it's just interesting and fun, and we felt very close, and like now we have new friends, you
Well,
know?
that's the thing. At the end of the day, we're more than friends. We're family.
Yeah,
That's why we call Daddy Daddy. We call God God.
yeah.
But when you have an intimate relationship with your Creator, you call Him Father. You call Him Dad. You call Him Daddy. Some people still make fun of that. Why are you calling God Daddy? That sounds so weird. Oh, take your weird ass over there then. but he's my daddy.
Yeah,
My parents are no longer in the picture, and all I have is daddy, and all I have is B, and now I have all of you guys. So
yeah,
um, it's what it is. That's what we do. We're coming together as a big, gigantic community, protecting each other. And since I've trained a lot of you guys, we are going to protect and reinforce the things that need to be reinforced and the people that need to be protected, and that's it. And a lot of people are still dealing with difficulties, but you have to let that shit go in order to play your role. Because you can't be getting hit and worried about different things and try to take care of other people when you can't even take care of yourself. So that's why we have to let go and let daddy. Another thing I told everybody, because a lot of us are, or a lot of the people are in the wealth transfer stuff, waiting for that to happen too. I says, You know, it don't matter how much money any of y'all got. If daddy tells you to go clean the toilet, you better go clean that fucking toilet.
Yeah.
Excuse my French.
Yeah. Well, this is the thing, we're gonna go insane a little bit with the money and have some fun and all that and do whatever,
Rightfully so. Go ahead.
yeah, we're gonna buy some stuff and get crazy and go on vacation, whatever we do. But we're also gonna do the work.
Yeah,
Like,
we earned it. Yeah.
yeah, we're here to do whatever, like everyone has their passion project that will help the earth and other people. So we're here to do the work. And it's not about being wealthy because then how are we any better than what's going on now? Right?
Right. That's right.
Yeah.
By having daddy the way we do it, that's all the wealth you need. And I'm leading by example. I heard one of the young ladies told Stefanis, because I let everybody go into the shop and pick whatever they want. Just
Yeah.
take it, whatever you want, take it. Don't care anything, just take it. And he said that one of them said, he's giving this stuff away. He uses this to support himself because Daddy said to do it. Daddy said to do it. I'm gonna listen to my daddy. So get what you want, be happy.
Yeah.
So
Do you know how people were coming up to me and they were like, first the expo and all the incredible information, talking with the speakers, talking with each other. The whole weekend was amazing. Then
right.
we had like a little beach party. They liked that. Everyone loved that. For me, it was a little loud, to be honest. Like, I wanted to talk. I didn't want to have my ears blown off. But we found out that JP is an amazing singer, like crazy amazing singer. But then at your house, you invite them over and then you give them a prize. You know how people were like, they were like, I can't even imagine that I'm here. I keep pinching myself. I can't believe I'm doing this. I can't believe this happened. I'm getting chills right now.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, I know. It's like it's just like you don't even realize how privileged we are to go through that experience, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. I even had
Amazing.
one. I even had one of them pinch me. I said, "Go ahead, pinch me. It's
Yeah.
real."
That's fabulous.
And
Yeah.
then you had everybody. You had everybody. Not everybody, but a lot of people went up to B, and then he even stopped people. He's like
Yeah.
starts doing his thing to them and touching them and telling them to breathe.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, it's like woozah, and it's like, oh my god, and they start crying and shit. And I'm like, don't be crying around here. Get out of here
Yeah.
with that shit.
Yeah. Yeah. It's so fun. So fun. It was a fabulous weekend.
What did
Fabulous.
he do? What did he do
Yeah.
to me? He pulled
Yeah.
all that junk you was holding in out of here. That's what he
Yeah.
did.
Yeah. He did that a little bit at the actual expo. Like a couple times I'm walking by and he says, come here. And
Hmm.
and I know what he does, so I'm like, yes. But some people don't understand it, so
Yeah,
how
yeah.
lucky are we?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all good. It's all
Yeah.
good. This is what we do, and obviously we're doing it in the open, and we're not worried about
Yeah.
any type of consequences or
Yeah.
anything like that because we know who's in charge.
Yeah. So Saturday evening, I had a new vendor come up to me and I thought she was going to holler at me because I do get hollered at sometimes, right? And I'm like, shit, oh, darn it. Oh, and she goes, I got to tell you something. This is the second most profitable event I've ever been at. I've almost topped my record, and this is only the end of day one. And she goes, and I love all you guys. It
Right.
wasn't just about the money. She fit in with us.
Yeah.
And how cool was that? Like, of course, I felt relief, but like, how cool was that? Right?
Yeah, and the cool thing about it is Daddy told me because it was so less amount of people. The next those same vendors that came, we're going to give them a discount for the next round.
Awesome.
So
Awesome.
that's what we're going to do, and he's already told me to lift some of the burdens off of you. So that's what I'm doing too.
I like that too. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's we the idea is to grow together. And you know, if any of the people that, especially vendors, have any issues, they can come to us and talk about these things because I want to help. Um, I want to make sure everybody's taken care of. Period. You've seen how they hit my stuff. I was nonstop. People were just throwing money at me, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I even went and bought all the little rock girls, the girls that was painting the rocks. I went and bought all of their rocks, and I said, give it away to somebody special. They're like, what? And
How?
then they try to come to my booth to buy stuff with the money I gave them. So then they come over to me, got all this stuff in their hand, and say, "We want to buy this stuff." And I was like, "Let me see. How much is that? How much is that? How much is that? How much is that?" All right, keep it and keep the money too.
Oh, how fun.
Yeah, so I was
Yeah.
doing stuff like that too, just
Yeah.
making sure everybody was happy. That's
Yeah.
what I do.
Yeah. And I mean, like, look at the people we had. John F. Kennedy Jr. across the hall from you.
Hmm.
Everybody got pictures with him. How cool was that? Pictures with you, pictures with all of the speakers. And it was amazing. It just was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they there was a post yesterday about John F. Kennedy Jr. They said, is Dave Quigley the real John F. Kennedy Jr.? And then it says no. But this here's the thing: the person that does that is constantly posting mirrored stuff. So he said no on purpose because it's obviously a yes. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Because of the
Yeah.
mirror stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like the guy's got a lot of followers and posted that shit. So
Yeah.
just like I said, I don't have the timing on these things. But what daddy tells me is going to happen is going to happen. So that was cool that happened yesterday too.
Yeah.
It's a
I
lot of
mean,
it's coming out. There's no way around it. You can't stop the truth.
yeah. And look at David and Pierre with all the stuff he knows about. And he went on and talked with JP and they did it, every piece of the expo was amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, it was fantastic. I loved
Yeah.
every minute of it.
Yeah.
I'm glad everybody's happy, and let's go. Let's keep it
Yeah.
going.
Yep.
Full
Yep.
honorable disclosure.
Yep. So we'll be putting that together. And of course, everyone will let you know the dates and things. The next event Company of Heaven is working with is the Atlanta event. I'm not sure if we're calling it Community Care Day or Help Someone Today.
It's to help someone today. Atlanta event.
Yeah.
In this event, Daddy was showing us how there's even going to be chefs competing. The whole stage is going to be lit up and free for everybody. All the vendors, all that stuff is going to be free.
Yeah.
That's what he's showing us,
Yeah.
and it's only going to cost a half a million to do it. Now think about it. If we had 10,000, 100,000 people put $10, we'll have more than enough to do it. Um, I would I'm just I'm banking on somebody just saying, "Here you go, Smarty, go take care of it." And
Yeah.
even if you want to buy like one of my historical assets that's in the millions, I'll take care of it myself. So it's like, so it'll feel like you're getting something out of it if that's what you want.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm doing it because it needs to be done. It's the right thing to do, and people are going to receive blessings and healings.
Right.
So and the people were just throwing stuff money at me, but they also know where it's going, and they even said it. Some people that I didn't have change for because it was like I don't carry change. I don't even fucking carry money. They was like, don't even worry about it because we know what you do with the money.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm not a scammer. Oh, that's another thing. They did a there was one product that they wanted to look up, and when they looked it up, GB um what was it? What was it? CBG. What's
Mm.
CBG from King Smarty's website? Blah blah blah, and it said all this bullshit about me.
Yep. Yep.
So, I'm fortunate to have everybody that I've healed um, know that it's not true.
Right.
So yeah, they were just saying, just keep the money because we know what you're doing with it. And I says, yeah, you know what I'm going to do with it. So it's all good.
Yeah.
I'm either going to create new products or I'm going to put it to these campaigns that Daddy got me doing.
Yep. Yep.
So
So I guess we would say anyone that wants to help with Atlanta in any way, whether it be financial donation, if you have contacts there, we're looking for groups of people like churches that can come and help us gather food and distribute and kind of like that. But right now, what we need is the donation to reserve the stadium.
yeah,
So, and that fits 50 to 75,000 people.
yeah, we're even going to have performers and stuff like that as well. Music, the same thing that I've been doing, but bigger.
Yeah.
And there will be a bunch of surprises as well. So good surprises. So
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to all of it. Thank you, Daddy. Thank you, Daddy. Thank you, Daddy.
Thank you, Daddy. Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Yes.
it's about giving back. It's about bringing
Yeah.
people closer to Daddy, and just taking care of one another, even if it's just a free gift bag or a toy or a free meal that people don't have to pay for because
Yeah.
somebody already paid for it.
Yeah. People are always shocked when you give them something for free. Like they're like, like really? Even if it's a gift bag, even if it's like, a dessert or a meal or something. So
Right.
consider this, people that are in need will come and they'll eat there that day and then they'll have a bag to take home with them.
Yeah,
Like that's a big deal.
that's right. And that's what we was literally discussing with a church that's already up there
Yeah.
about how, if people can't even make it inside of the stadium, we'll have trucks of food boxes outside of the stadium
Ooh.
so
Ooh.
that they can come pick it up and go. And all of this stuff costs money. And Daddy says it's getting done.
Okay.
So that's it's getting done. That's all I need to hear.
Okay.
Getting done.
Yep. So that'll be the next one. And then, the expo will be in process and I don't know any details on that, but we'll let everyone know so they'll have the opportunity. And there's a lot, you can feel the energy moving so fast now. Like things are moving so fast and it's, even what we're seeing you post out there that's happening in the world, it's so exciting.
So
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they did ask me about the expos and how often do we want to do them. I told them at least twice a year, if not three times a year. So
Oh,
that's
the expo center.
yeah, that's what we'll be doing too. Even if we have to buy the piece of land and do our own expo, that's what's going to happen
Yeah.
because it's
Okay.
going to be a constant thing. Um, I see an expo an expo kind of like a permanent thing that's constantly going, and then the vendors constantly have their vending location within it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's like how they do, how some areas have farmers market, like Green Dragon. Remember Green Dragon
Yes, I do.
back
Yep.
in Pennsylvania?
Yep.
So in Green Dragon, you had vendors that would come in and buy the space for the day, and then you
Yeah.
had vendors that had permanent spaces because
Yep.
they knew it was going to be every weekend.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we're going to have similar stuff like that here. That's how I see it,
Yeah.
and it's going to be it's going to be an occurring thing where people come from all around the world to speak, and a lot of them will end up coming for free because they know it's the right thing to do too. So it's going to be so fun. It is so much fun.
It is fun. Yeah.
And then the performers, especially when they start coming out of hiding, those type of performers, they're gonna be performing, and they everybody wants that crystalline chamber. Don't get it twisted. Everybody, including the people around us, they all want the crystalline chamber, and they all know that that's what's at stake. Them being able to use it, along with daddy's allowing them to remain here. So
Yeah. Yeah.
So, so
Yep.
do what you got to do. Let's go. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. Liberation, liberation, liberation. Full honorable disclosure. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. I was talking with a couple Jedis this morning, and we were just like, like everything we said was about, well, the cost, and we could do this when the money comes, blah, 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 when the money, like, you know what I mean? Like every decision we make as a human, like what we eat every day, where we go, how we spend our time, is all predicated by how much money we have, right? And that's not by design, of course. So those without money can't travel, they can't do fun things, they can't go buy stuff or go out. Like, we're not talking going crazy, we're just talking regular day-to-day stuff. So
Yeah,
it,
that's changing, but it
yeah,
also has to change here first
yes,
because you can't check your balance to decide if you want to do something. You have to decide you want to do something and allow daddy to manifest it for you.
yeah,
Because once you do it that way, then you operate the way I do when I know it's going to be taken care of. Like I said, I don't have the half a million that it takes to do this event in my account, but I have it. Does that make sense?
yeah,
So that's why you have to operate well. Daddy says this, or I want to do this, and if daddy allows, it'll happen. Who cares what's in my fucking account? Excuse my French again. But that's how I operate. I know that one that I posted, the one little thing that says if dad assigns you to a task, he's going to fund it. That's the real. That's the truth. Who do we rely on when all else fails? It's daddy. So
yeah,
I rely on him every day, every day, every day, every day. I rely on him. No matter what I go through, no matter what people say about me and this and that, I rely on daddy. I don't care what anybody says.
right, right,
So I'm relying on him to do what he got to do so that we can move forward without this fraudulent system coming at us with these fraudulent
right,
accusations and
yeah,
charges and shit.
yeah,
So
exactly.
we shall see.
Yeah, and there were a lot of people, like I said, that went through hardship to get there. There was a tax on their family, their vehicles, their technology, of course, money, like everything. So many people had stories to tell about just getting there,
Yeah, I
or they
know.
were trying to prevent us from getting together.
That's right.
And you can see it and you still push forward. It's not easy sometimes, but we push forward.
Yeah, and a lot of the people in the area were also tested. Um, some will stick around, some will definitely go away. So
Awesome.
it is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
If not, I mean, some those that are gone are already gone. So it's like when Daddy says it's over for you.
Awesome. Awesome.
Nothing you could do about it.
Yeah. So basically the energy went shh, it just expanded with this weekend.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There was a lot of people there. There was a lot of people that were undercover there, but I mean, not a lot, but there was people there that were also undercover, watching and monitoring, and some bad, some good.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it all turned out the way Daddy wanted it, and everybody was enlightened, including them, because they saw how I was giving shit away too, and whatever.
Yeah. It's awesome. Yeah, I didn't even get to really shop your booth. Like I did look a couple times, but I was distracted quite a bit. So, but it was fun, really
Yeah,
fun. Great people. Great
yeah. I
people.
was I was even telling everybody to hit up everybody else's booths.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's good. Yeah. And so it will be expanding and morphing, perhaps. Like there's some areas that can be improved, of course, but it'll be good. And then
they will be. Yeah,
yeah. And then the way I see it is we'll do so many here in this area, per year, but it's going to probably go around to selected cities and then probably international as time progresses, right?
That's right.
Because
That's right. That's right.
there's information everywhere that people everywhere need access to the information and the fun. It's fun,
Well,
right?
we'll also have other things in place too, so that they'll be able to literally watch it live too.
Yeah.
Emery Smith texted me and asked me if JP and Dave was going to go live, and I told him I don't think they have it set up for that, but I'll check. And then shortly after that, JP called him on the phone on stage.
I
So
know.
that was cool too. But CC, I have the King Smarty TV set up already where we can go live.
Oh,
Um, the only issue with that is I'm not familiar with the software and the system the way that I should be because I'm doing all this other stuff.
mm-hmm.
So the next time around, I'm going to fly my guys in to do that too.
Ooh,
So
yeah.
they'll be right alongside Sean or whoever else is
Yeah.
doing it at the time.
Yeah.
I'm sure Sean and them will come back too because they loved it too. They love this
They're,
area.
they're awesome. Well, I did live stream one expo years ago, and
I
um
remember.
yeah, to be honest, it was a little bit of I didn't have to deal with it other than paying for it. But
Right, right.
like then Mark, I had to get people to sign up and give them passwords. Ugh. So having it out on King Smarty TV where people can just log in would
Not
be
that, not
genius.
even log in. You just click on it, and it's just
Yeah.
like boom, there it is.
Genius.
Yeah,
Genius.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I wanted to do that, and I was like this much tempted to just fly my guy in, but
Yeah.
um, Daddy said we'll do it next time, and I'm putting it out there right now so that next time you will be able to watch it live
Yeah.
on kingsmarty.tv.
Yeah.
And then there's so many other cool things that will be happening, those that can't make it. And if you're on the way here, and let's say you're on the way here to an event and you're stuck in the airport, you can just be like, go on kingsmarty.tv and watch
Yeah.
it till you
Yeah.
do get here.
Yeah.
And if you're one of the ones that were already here, there's going to be an after party and a get together.
That's
I
that.
didn't make it to the event, but I'm here. Let's party.
Yeah.
it
Fabulous. Yeah. Yeah.
was, it
It
was
is
so fun.
so nice getting together with everyone. I can't, I just feel so happy. And it's also a little bit of a letdown, to be honest. Like, I've been really focused and busy on that, but I'm a little sad it's over, but looking forward to the next one, you know.
Definitely not over.
Well,
It's more like a pause.
a pause. Yeah. And like I said, people all around the world need this information. They need to know it's really real. This happened. Like, and they need access to it. Like a lot of them don't even know who these speakers are. And
They are the next superstars. That's
yeah,
who these speakers are.
yeah,
That's who we are. The next superstars.
yeah,
The people that will be superstars for the rest of our lives, which is a long time, the rest of everybody else's lives, and superstars that, famous celebrity types that you can look up to for the rest of your life
yeah,
as well.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
who we are,
yeah.
so yeah.
Yeah, it's great. Well, several of the speakers, I didn't know their story. Like Anthony, I did some videos a year ago, let's say, but he's very quiet and he doesn't volunteer stuff. Sometimes I'll tell a story and he goes, "Yeah, that sounds like you were in the program," or he'll say stuff like that. But we've never had these like deeper conversations. And I went up to him the other night. I'm like, dude, we got to start doing videos again. But like, people want to know more. He's got so much information that he needs to share. And he does have an ebook. So we're going to start sharing that link. And then we're going to get his book published. So,
That's
yeah,
right.
yeah.
It's
And go ahead. Go
it's
ahead.
all about timing. Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, and I was also really grateful that James Sisko came. So I've interviewed him a bunch. And his story is mind blowing. All
Mhm.
right. So if you haven't watched those videos, you don't need to watch them, just listen to them. I have a James Sisko playlist on Awakened Stories, but mind blowing experiences. Like, and here's one thing that was the coolest ever. I'm talking to Cisco, and John Kennedy Jr. walks up, and Cisco goes, "Hey, I saw you in New York years ago." And I look at him and I'm like, "You saw this person in New York, not like the fake JFK Jr., this person." He goes, "Yeah." Shh. He just confirmed the story that he is who he is, which I already knew, but how cool was that? Because Cisco was famous, you know,
Not only was he famous, he was also security. Remember, he did bodyguard Michael Jackson.
and he knows Whitney Houston, right?
Exactly,
So
exactly.
when a lot of times we'll be talking about some of these stories, and he was like, "Uh-huh, that sounds like them. That's what they do," or whatever. And he's confirmed for us. So how cool was that?
Yeah, and he's like, he's in his 70s and he don't even look like it
Nope.
because he's
Nope.
a martial arts trainer. He does that. That's what he
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
So his stories is out there too, and
Yeah.
even he was saying how, he was thankful to be here because he just opened him up to realizing what he's been going through.
Yeah, well, look at they took his stuff away. Okay, they took his stuff away. He lost everything. He wasn't able to get a job or get hired, and he's been living like kind of, well, quietly in the shadows, just surviving in poverty, like all the other celebrities and the celebrities' kids and all that. It's time he gets out and gets his story out there too,
Yeah,
right?
Dad told us that he'll be training some of the kids and training the kids and also be
Yeah.
escorting Michael around again too. So
Awesome.
this,
Yeah.
I mean, this is all
Yeah.
happening, man. This is
Yeah.
all real. It's all happening. All of
Hmm.
the stuff that I told y'all for years, it's being validated every day,
Yeah.
and it's fun for me to watch. And people look at me and you're so calm. Like what?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
because we're the ones doing it. Of course, we're calm. I
Yeah.
ain't worried about nothing.
So cool. So
Everything
cool.
they throw at us is only because Daddy allows it because it's a galactic sting operation. Remember that part? Galactic sting operation.
Yeah.
So everybody's involved with what I'm doing and Daddy's doing. We are a part of the galactic sting operation,
Yeah.
and that's going to become more and more clear for people that this is a giant sting operation and at the same time a restoration of our planet, of this beautiful ball.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So happy. Yes. So happy. And I'm just going to say this, like, as I've progressed through my life, like I get these intuitive hits, like do this, create an expo, create a website, write your blogs down, start a YouTube channel. At first I resisted and procrastinated and didn't want to do it. But when I get that, I can't jump fast enough,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I'll jump as fast as I'm able to and figure it out. Like I don't always know how to do it or why I'm doing it.
I wish Daddy give you some of this heat then.
No. I'm good. I'm good. But like, like
I'm
start a
joking.
YouTube channel. I'm like, what am I going to talk about, dude? But you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
as time goes on and I get that, I scramble to get it done.
Hmm.
And I don't argue anymore too much, a little bit, but I just get it done as fast as I can. So
Yeah,
yeah.
well, we all have the thing where we want to do it our way, but then that's
Yeah.
that's when we have to quickly realize that this is how Daddy wants it done.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me stop being smarty, ready to fuck shit up everywhere, and just be nice and get it done.
Yep.
Cause I'll be like, "Pa, pa, 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 pa."
Yeah.
Like, no. Da, 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 da.
Yep. Yep. It's so awesome. So like even these books that I wrote, like, okay, like I wasn't planning to write these books.
Nope.
I or any of them. Like I love reading, I love writing, but I was just going about life and it was like obsession. Blah, 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 typing, like obsessed with getting them out as fast as possible so people could get the content, right?
That's right.
So, yep. So
That's
that's how
right.
we have to be. Trust daddy.
That's it. That's it.
Yep.
And Daddy's God. Daddy's
Yep.
source. Daddy's creator. The creator of all these wonderful
Yeah.
things. The one that gave us life.
Yeah.
The one that gives us abundance. The one that does everything for us. The one that gave us the free will to fuck up a bunch of times. That's who that is.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and even those mistakes we made, right?
We're learning curves. Yeah.
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 There was a reason for them, right?
Exactly. Yep.
We learn, we slow down, we figure things out, we meet the right people, whatever it might be. We don't know at the time, right?
Right.
So I'm getting better at sometimes asking what the lesson is that I didn't see before. I mean, I'm not there yet, but I'm getting better.
Yeah, well, you're there. You just have to allow yourself to be there. Same with
Yeah.
everybody else.
Yeah.
We are like one time when me and B started doing all this stuff, he told me you're becoming yourself. I didn't know what that meant. I'm like, I'm becoming myself. Okay, so as we're doing all of these things and listening and doing and blah blah blah, and then I remember what Fisher would tell me that I would be able to do all these things and remove foreign objects from people's bodies and taught me the remote viewing from those nights on Dr.
Yeah.
C's call. I totally get it now.
Yeah.
Totally get it now.
You're becoming yourself.
Exactly. Thank you.
Yeah.
Let's go.
How
Ooh,
cool is that? Yeah.
that gave me the chills. That's another thing. Throughout the whole weekend, when I was talking to people, we were all getting the chills.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was so funny.
Yeah.
So funny. I got the chills right now all over.
Yeah. It's
Let's
so fun,
go.
isn't it? So fun.
Let's
So
go.
fun.
Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah. So it was a very eventful, busy, amazing weekend. One thing we didn't talk about is we had three prize winners have a private lunch with King Smarty. Actually, I was there, so it wasn't that private, but it was fun. And the grand prize winner didn't make it. She didn't even, I don't know, check her messages or whatever, but we had the best time just being together, talking. It's just so fun.
Yeah.
Great. I'm
Yeah.
grateful. Yeah.
Yeah, they were. We enjoyed the lunch. Everybody was
Yeah.
chilling. Everybody was happy. They
Yeah.
asked all the questions that they wanted, and
Yeah.
we did everything Daddy wanted us to do with them. And now they're
Yeah.
on another level too.
Yeah. Awesome.
So that's the cool thing about
Yeah.
everything, that everybody's on a whole nother level.
Yep.
Whether they understand it or not, right now, everybody is on a whole nother level.
Awesome. Awesome. All right.
Real
Well, like I'm feeling like somewhat normal today, which is exciting. That's a quick turnaround.
right, right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah. Yeah, so it's exciting.
But yeah, it's a good thing. Expect more of it, and the purpose of this video was just for us to say thank you to all of you
Yeah,
guys.
yeah,
And we'll even do more videos like this with some of the speakers as well.
yeah,
In
yeah,
the near future,
yeah,
all of us thanking everybody that came out to
yeah,
support and
yeah,
contribute to the changes that are necessary on this
yeah,
planet.
yeah.
So I
Everyone
want,
had, yeah,
yeah.
oh, I'm sorry. I'm
No,
sorry.
no, no. You're good. You're good. You're good.
Everyone has their perspective of how they're helping. Like some are helping with the children, some are helping with, like, for example, Julian Brown making fuel out of plastic. So cleaning up the earth, providing a valuable resource, right? Some of them are providing information. I mean, it's just a great team of people.
That's
And
right.
it felt so so like so in sync, or
Mhm.
symbiotic, I guess would be a good word. So
Right.
yeah.
There was a few people that were hesitant to come talk to me because I guess I don't know what it exactly was, but I'm approachable. I'm approachable. I'm not going to chew on you and shit like
Yeah.
that. Bark at you.
Yeah.
You know, I operate with the way Daddy wants me to operate. Obviously, if you're going to come at me on some crazy shit, you're going to get crazy shit back.
Yeah.
But most of the people were just, you know, they were so cool, and it's like, Smarty, you got a minute? Sure. What's up? Smarty, can I talk to you? Yeah. What's up? Smarty. And some people already knew they needed a hug, so I just
Yeah.
said, "Come here,"
Yeah.
and hugged them because you
Yeah.
know they didn't know what to think, what to feel, what to do. And, you know, Daddy shows me all that stuff, so
Yeah. So awesome.
I made everybody comfortable,
Yeah.
comfortable.
Yep. And not only that, it was fun. And
Yep.
that's really, that fun is a lightness of being and higher vibration. We need to have more of that in our lives. Like many of us feel, like we were talking about this earlier, many of us feel lonely because even if we have family with us, we can't say all this stuff. We can't say our true, what we're interested in. We have to talk about the weather or some stupid stuff, right?
Yep.
It's amazing when you can just be yourself without censorship.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
You know, and that's why that's why we operate the way we do, so that the censorship can continue. They don't want people. They don't want people loving on each other.
No.
No, they
No.
don't want people being healed. And since they can't do what they've tried to do to everybody, they don't have no choice but to stay at bay, or Daddy would just take their asses, and then
Yeah.
game over for them.
Yeah.
But I wanna make sure that people are comfortable around me, and you know, there's a verse that says, "After me, the Comforter will come." So that's who I am. Making
Yeah.
sure everybody's
Yeah.
comfortable, making sure
Yeah.
everybody knows who Daddy is, making sure everybody knows how to operate. I'm leading by example. At least I hope I am. Well,
Yeah, you are.
I don't
Yeah.
use the word hope, but at least I feel like I am, right?
Yeah.
I'm doing what I do. So
Yeah. Well, I will testify, you don't change your behavior for anyone. Okay. You're you everywhere, the same way of acting. You're not like, how some people act fancier or more sophisticated around certain people, and then more redneck around other people. I don't know how else to say it.
right,
You are you. You're not changing or modifying anything with the to be with the crowd, or that. And I actually think that's a strength. It's a strength because we know we're not being lied to. You can feel it, your authenticity.
right,
Yeah. I
right.
think everybody was so happy. Yeah.
Yeah, I've had many friends in many different cultures, and I've adjusted and know how to say what to say and just be
Yeah.
authentic, like you just said. So,
Yeah.
and I know how to tone shit down too, and I know how to get people comfortable when they approach me with the skepticism stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I just say things like, I understand that you may not know all of these things, but I assure you, this is very real.
Yeah.
Blah 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 blah, and then pow pow pow, take that.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I really liked your presentation. So, rather than go 100% of the content, you just kind of told how you got started and how you're working with frequencies. And that video, in my opinion, is going to go viral. Okay, because people are going to be able to accept that, or
right,
they're going to learn about it and accept that.
and
So it's
then do
kind of like,
research.
yeah, it's like a stepping stone, right? They're going to they're going to watch it and walk on the first step to get it um, a little like they can accept that eventually. And I
Right,
think,
right. He
I th-
he literally had me tone it down that way.
yeah, yeah. Probably if you went full tilt, like we do, it might be too much for people.
You
And
see, right, and you see how towards the end I put the Jedi's
yeah,
because everybody wants to be a Jedi.
yeah, yeah,
You know, whether they believe it or not, everybody wants abilities.
yeah,
Everybody wants to be able to manifest good things.
yeah,
Everybody wants to be able to, move mountains, like they say, right?
yeah,
And we teach people to do that, and we do it for free.
yeah, yeah.
So that's why he had me put that at the end of it
Mhm.
after explaining how I got to where I am.
Yeah,
So that definitely will go viral, and people will want to learn more. People going to want to know more, and of course, they're going to come along. They're going to do their research, and then they're going to see all the scammer shit. But then they're going to produce the shit that I'm
yeah,
teaching, and they're like, "Wait, what? This is real. Holy shit! I need to go see this guy. Need
yeah,
to watch all this stuff." So
yeah.
this that's how Daddy wanted me to do it. Just give them little breadcrumbs, and
Breadcrumbs.
this is for like the new people that showed up because there was a lot of people that don't follow us. They just came because they saw the posters and they saw and they were in the area. So for those individuals, they saw the soft smarty. They didn't see the wild boy on these videos. The cool, the,
Well,
the fuck
I
around
think
and find out smarty.
yeah, yeah. It was very well done, but when it ended, I'm like, wait, there's so much more. But then I got it right. I
Right.
get it. Um, it's good. It's a
I
good.
was even I was even supposed to out in my mind's eye, I was going to start asking people if they needed healings and all that stuff. But Daddy said it's good, we're good, you're done, get off stage, say no more.
Okay,
And it
that's
worked
good.
out perfectly because by the time that was done, we did another few things and everything got packed up, and then we went right across the street.
Yep, yep, yeah. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. And maybe the next segment next time or whatever, however it is.
Right.
And but I know you've done that in person. I've seen you before in person do that as well. And at the time I didn't understand. Why didn't you
Mhm.
tell them? And then I'm like, we're too like it can be overwhelming for people. And I'm starting to get that. Yeah.
Yeah, well, people are not ready for the
Yeah.
truth just yet. It's like I say, if Dad was to give you everything, you wouldn't be able to function.
Absorb it. Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to function. What do you mean this? What do you mean that? What do you
Yeah.
mean what?
Yeah.
What? And you just would be a total meltdown,
Yeah.
So we literally have to breadcrumb everybody in.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of the reasons. That's a lot of the hold up reasons.
Right.
Like I had a few people ask about the RV and all that stuff, and I pretty much ignored it. Only because don't y'all see if Daddy would have released the RV a week ago or 10 years ago, 5 years ago, your ass would have been broke because the cabal structure was still in
Right.
place.
Right.
You would have had to spend all that money that you waited all this time to receive on property taxes when you shouldn't even have none.
Right.
And then you got to deal with these fraudulent courts that aren't even fucking real. So
Yeah.
you have to see the bigger picture, don't you? Am I the only one that sees this shit?
No. You don't pay your taxes, they come to the door or whatever anymore. It's crazy, right? So you're right. You're
It's all
right.
been voluntary. It's all been
Yeah.
voluntary. And then they use their force and their guns and their threats and their killings and murdering people. That's how they've been doing all of it. Kill, 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 take over, colonize, and get people to believe in their fucking system. And that shit is over. It's over. It's over.
Yeah.
So, That's the reason why the RV hasn't happened. We are cleaning up the entire structure, the entire cabal structure, getting rid of all of it everywhere. So, in the meantime, how about you learn my method and teach people, and let's manifest things, including the RV. But the most important is bringing everybody to dad, using your abilities to heal, using your abilities to manifest great things for everybody. Because at the end of the day, that's how we all get what we want, including the RV eventually when everything's cleaned up. That way, when the blessings do come, you'll be able to purchase your properties and keep them. You'll be able to not have to worry about a cabal structure that's designed to take your money from you, or even deal with people that all they worried about is fucking money.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because even those people will have enough money where they won't be trying to doggy dog eat
Yep.
just to take what rightfully yours or what you paid for. So this is why it hasn't happened.
Yeah.
Period. There's no other ways to explain all that other than they would have robbed you anyway. Look at how many lottery winners that no longer have money, and they won millions and millions and millions. Who you think took that from them? Lawyers, fees, attorney fees, property taxes. Here's a credit card, and here's this, and here's that. Nope, 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 nope,
Yep.
nope,
Yep. Yeah.
nope. We don't. I don't operate. I don't operate like that at all. No credit cards. I only have debit cards. No debt, no none of that stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't need to steal. I don't do any of that stuff because daddy provides. And the court system don't give a shit if I stole a hot tub or not. They just want to persecute, prosecute, whatever the fuck you call it. Which I didn't. Um, that being said, we are finishing up the cleanup along with the roundup, and then educating people on the truth of the laws. Why you think there's judges and lawyers not showing up to courtrooms anymore? They either don't want to get in trouble because the cat's out of the bag, or they were rounded up already in that area. So either
Exactly.
way it goes, all of this stuff has to be addressed, and there's teams running around the states and the world addressing this stuff and cleaning it up. The cabal has been using, awful tactics. There's no evil that these beings won't do. So there's a literal group of individuals that literally work for dad that is literally running around killing them all. And I wish they hurry up like yesterday. Um, and that's another reason why, why some of us will remain safe, because not only are we here, but we're also part of that team. When we go to sleep, we go to work. And even when we're up, those of us that are um, evolved, we can be here on this call and I can be literally choking the shit out of somebody.
It's the real meaning of co-processing. That's funny. That's
Oh
funny.
man, that is
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
So we are. I mean, if you saw Anthony's not testimony, but Anthony's presentation, and you saw you were there to watch his presentation, you start to get it. You start to get it. So source directives is our directives. Daddy's plan is beyond anything that they ever could imagine.
Yeah.
It's beyond biblical, and we already won, which is why we are so calm no matter what happens. Anyway, you got anything else? Because I'm ready to go grab me something to eat.
I think we're good for today. We just really wanted to thank everyone and give a recap for those that weren't able to come. And there will be more, lots more. And we've got Atlanta coming, so we'll need help with that. But Thank you all, no matter what your capacity. Thank you for coming, supporting, and all of that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's all good. Thank you very, very, very mucho. And
Yes.
I'll see you all on the next event and on the next live. Love you guys.
Take care. Thank you so much. Oh, we got this whole they changed the button, so give me like another 50 seconds. How do I turn it off?
That's funny.
Oh my golly. Serious.
It's all good. It's all good. You got some more editing to do.
I guess I do. I'll just turn it off. So thank you all for watching.
Yep. Bye bye.
Bye-bye. That's ridiculous. I literally don't know how